Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing today? It is Saturday, the 12th of March, and this is episode 3 of It's Grow Time Off-Season series. And we're on the last week of my little mini cut, and I'm just on my way to Unit 7 because today we are doing an Olympic lifting workshop led by Ash and Kane, the two owners of PTs in Unit 7. I do not know how to do these lifts, so I'm actually going to be taking part as one of these students today. So I'm very excited to learn a couple of new things. Since starting Unit 7 and becoming surrounded with other people who train differently, it's definitely changed how I train. The guys at Unit 7 are very much into functional training, so Unit 7 is called the House of Functional Fitness, and that is the main focus of most of what the guys do. They do a lot of CrossFit, they do a lot of mobility, rehab, prehab, that sort of thing, working with athletes, athlete development. So it's been amazing for my own training and for my training for my clients to expand my knowledge, get better at all the things that I was not previously very good at, which was stretching, mobility, anything that basically wasn't bodybuilding, I would not really do in my workouts. So I know a lot of other bodybuilders are very, very bad with this, but being mobile helps not only with building muscle, but generally how you function, your health. It also prevents injury. A lot of the time there's things that we think are like wrong, oh, people have got like all sore knees, when actually it's just you got tight quads and you need to stretch them out and look after that side of your training as well. And it's so important. Being flexible is obviously really, really good for posing. You know, you've got to get your body into positions that aren't normal and they do hurt, so that sort of thing does definitely help. So without further ado, let's get lifting. Some very different lifts today. Excited, a little bit nervous, but it's going to be a good day. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. Let's go!
The idea is for you guys to do quite a bit of practical movement, do quite a bit, and actually get some feedback from us. So
First stage of lifting is going to be about looking at how you lift, how you move. So for the people who are already a little more experienced, we're going to build you up to something around sort of 40-60% lift. And the idea is we're going to then start to basically break down how you're lifting and where you lift, break it down. Start with clean and jerk, and then we'll then go into snatch. Some of you are experienced with some lifts and some of you aren't. So we'll kind of get that. In lifting, a lot of the time people struggle because of their mobility. What we're going to try and do is teach you how we assess people's mobility and then take you through it in small groups, give you a bit of an understanding on how to self-assess your own mobility. So then obviously as you're going through your own lifting pathways, you can then manage yourself in good fine form. After that, we're going to take you through drills. So we'll be breaking down both movements into 3 easy drills, which will kind of help build your ability within the lift. And then after that, then we're going to let you loose, and then you're going to go for something big. And then that will conclude today. We're going to see how loose she's looking. So it's either going to be a good example of mobility, or it's going to be when someone's tight. So have a little note down for us. Okay, so this side is here initially is going to be coming down from kind of the hinge. So if you're trying to do an overhead squat or you're snatching and you've got ball down in the front of your hips, as you can see, just slow go down for it. As she catches the first thing that she does is she moves forward. Yeah? So for a snatch, look up the next. For a snatch, that's no good. So all you're going to do is squat down. One hand like mine, okay. 15 squats, then it's going to be 10 good squats, so okay. And then 5 shoulder presses on half. Okay, so the half round zone and very hard.
feel more comfortable, pick up a bar and do exactly the same. So we're going to do 10 full squats with a bar. You're not holding it like in your shoulders this way. That's going to get really hard. It actually sits. Once I come to the clean, I can actually go more down to touch. Shoulders. There. Okay. Slow mo. Also, stand up straight. Good. As you land. Settle through here again. Hold on there, hold on. That's better, yes. The main thing with this is the tension in the bar.
That's going to be me.
Yeah.
It's a few days later now. It is Thursday, the 17th of March. Saturday did the Olympic lifting workshop, and my god, it was hard. There's so much more to think about in those sorts of lifts than when you do bodybuilding, so it's been good to have a different sort of kind of workout to do and new skills to try and master. It always keeps things a bit interesting. One workout every now and again is fine, but you know how much I love bodybuilding, so these are the workouts that I'm going to stick to. But we are going to be doing another throwdown, so another little CrossFit competition at Unit 7 in the end of April. So my training will include a little bit more of this sort of thing over the next few weeks as we prepare for that, and then obviously have to go back to what we are used to, which is bodybuilding workouts, because there is only about 8 weeks left before I start prep. Oh, it's getting very close now. One of my girls has just started her prep and it's all feeling very real and very excited. So I'm very glad I've done that little mini cut. Did a bit of a tidy up, so we're in a good position now. So from last week I've started pushing food back up, so probably on about 2,400 calories at the moment. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we've added in. I still pretty much have the same kind of meals as I always do, to be honest. I just find it easier that way. So I've just done a food shop now, so I've got some things like gluten-free crumpets, 3 breads I'm not a fan of. These pancakes are amazing, and I've actually got pancake macros. For one pancake, 83 calories. So with gluten-free stuff, you tend to find that it is a bit higher in fat and lower in carbs. I prefer stuff like this to the actual breads. I find some of the breads, other than like the part-baked rolls, kind of dry out very quickly. So my sessions have felt much better since putting food back up, having a bit more carbs. I'm gonna prep this food, and then I'm training legs today, so I'm gonna show you some of that workout as well. I'm gonna train at Prophecy, and that will be it for this video. Prep some food, cook up the mince, chop up some veg, just make sure we're all set to go. Yeah, of course, not on dairy stuff, but I've been having like Alpro yogurts, soya milk, non-dairy cheese. Yeah. It's a whole new world, this gluten dairy free life, but it's enjoyable for me to try and explore new options. It's just a pain in the arse when you go for a meal out and things that you didn't even think had to be in. There you go. What can you do, eh? I'm going to eat because I'm starving. I've only had one meal today and it's nearly 12 o'clock. And normally I'm on my 3rd meal by now, so let's get something down the hatch. Oh, you get some beef too. And then the only other exciting thing to really show you with food is now my food's gone back up. I put post-workout cereal back in, and just in time, Cocoa Pops come out. A new flavour! Hazelnut chocolate flavour. They are very nice. I think they are my favourites.
Look left, look right, and I come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right. This what the angles look like. Way up, stood high, taking the view when it look right. And oh, it's the good life, whipping the sauce when I cook like. Look left, look right, yeah, yeah. Come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right, hook right. Make all the man them look twice. I'm way up, stood high, but I've been in the field like Suge Knight. And they know it's the time. This what a legacy look like. Come with a hook right, and I come with a hook right. And I come with a hook right, and I come with a come with a. And I come with a hook right, and I come with a hook right. And I come with a hook right, and I come with a come with a. Taking the view when it look right. And oh, it's the good life, whipping the sauce when I cook like. Look left, look right, yeah, yeah. Come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right, hook right. Make all the man them look twice. I'm way up, stood high, but I've been in the field like Suge Knight. And they know it's the time.